definition. Not too many points where you can participate today in class, guys, because we have a lot of independent practice. What did you use as your definition? Go ahead, Mia.
I put a study packet.
A study packet. Good. Give me something else. Fatu?
Has the most important information.
Has the most important information. Okay, that's great. Has the most important information. So, crib sheets are short, and add in your 2 other blanks. Whatever you want. It's a study tool. Just look up when you're done so I know. Ariana, what did you write as one of your words? Helpful. Good. Tell me another one. Daniela. Great. One more. Chantal. What'd you put? Cookie? Okay. Go ahead, Chalice. Important. Great. Okay. All right. So you should have 3 words to describe what crib sheets are. So I wanted to practice, and by the way, here's a little tiny crib sheet on the bottom half of your sheet. I wanted to figure out a way to practice making crib sheets with an interesting topic. So I decided we were going to learn today about dingoes. Has anyone ever heard of what a dingo?
Which one?
Jovan, what do you think a dingo is? Okay. It's from down under, yes. Go ahead, Belma.
It's a kind of dog that lives in the desert.
Yes, okay. One other idea of what a dingo is. It doesn't, you can just give a guess if you want. Go ahead, Josh.
It's a wild dog that lives in mostly like desert and deserted places.
Great. You have a reading about a dingo. Check it out. It's on your table. This is not your reading of a dingo. You can just borrow it for the class. We are going to read and create a crib sheet about the dingo. We are going to someone's going to read it out loud, but we are all going to follow along with our dingo reading. Is there anyone who doesn't have a dingo reading? Okay, we're missing a couple, so you have one extra. Thank you. Anybody else have an extra at the table? Can you pass it up? Thank you. Okay. You need one? Okay. Oh, Velma still needs one. Can you bring her one? Okay, so we're going to start. Our crib sheet has 4 different sections on it. Check it out. General information, description and habitat, feeding and hunting, and breeding. I need someone to read for me the beginning of the general information. Nice and loud. Go ahead, Luna. Everyone follows along. Find the most important part to put on the crib sheet. Go.
Dingoes are primarily found in Australia, but there are also scattered populations in Thailand, Southeast China.
Southeast China.
I know, but I don't know that word.
Oh. Myanmar.
Myanmar, Laos, New Guinea, Philippines, Malaysia, Borneo, and Indonesia.
Good. Keep going. One more. I'm gonna go. One more.
In Australia, they inhabit the plains, mountains, deserts, and forests, but in Southeast Asia, they are mainly found near small villages.
Okay, so they told us a bunch of different places where dingoes are found. What are the 2 most prevalent places? Let's go. I got a lot of cupcakes to give away. Shamari, tell me.
Australia.
Australia. Didn't you ever hear that phrase, the dingo ate my baby?
No.
Okay, and what's the other one? Love that Chalice has his hand up for every question. Come on, this is your competition. Reeves.
Thailand.
It's a big category. Look on the board if you need help.
Oh. Southeast Asia.
Good job. Yep. Okay. Which includes all those countries. So put that in. Okay, let's keep going. 3rd paragraph. They tend to be. I love that Luna has his hand up again. Destiny, go ahead, loud.
They tend to be solitary and more often they live in family groups or family groups. If they are hunting larger prey, they will sometimes hunt together to give them a greater chance of success.
Good. What does solitary mean? Jared. Alone. Yep, like solitaire is a game you play by yourself. Solo. Alone. Okay. So would rather hunt alone. Keep going. Someone else. Elena, go ahead.
Dingos are a type of wild dog. They have a body length between 72 and 110 centimeters, or 28 to 43 inches. A tail length between 21 and 36 centimeters, or 8.5 to 14 inches. And they weigh between 9 and 21.5 kilograms, or 20 to 47 pounds.
Okay, keep going. Next page. Keep reading, Elena.
Dingos have a lean, athletic build, and they are extremely agile. Males are larger than females, and the dingoes found in Australia tend to be larger than those found in Southeast Asia.
Good. Does anyone know what they're a wild form of yet? Rodriguez.
Wild dog.
Wild dog. Good. Okay, it's going to be up to you to come up with the last bullet, so let's keep reading. Last paragraph here. Who's got it? Noel, go. Nice hands, guys.
A major problem with dingos is a lot of interbreeding with domestic dogs. A variation from the reddish-brown plumage coat is a signal of interbreeding. The range map on the right indicates the dingo distribution. The areas of darker brown indicate areas where dingoes can be found, and the paler brown is where they're interbreeding.
Okay, I didn't include the map because it didn't make sense because it wasn't in color. So basically, interbreeding, what does that mean? Interbreeding. Daniela?
I think it's when you're like breeding and a dog between a family and its
Between what?
between like the breed that it's in.
Okay. No. Inter. Chalice, what do you think? Loud. What's interbreeding?
That basically they don't like really get breeded. Like they get from different dogs. So.
Okay, I'll give you an example. A liger is a result of an interbreeding experience. Okay? Go ahead, Josh.
Interbreeding is when it's from two different species
Yeah.
together to make
Yeah.
a new species.
So sometimes two different animals of different species fall in love, and then they have sex and they have a offspring. And if it's a different, most species cannot have offspring with other species, but there are some that are super similar in genes, like lions and tigers, and they can breed together. What's a mule? Does anyone know what the two are? Diamante?
It's a horse and a donkey.
Yep, which makes a mule. Okay, questions about interbreeding now? It's a little weird, but go ahead.
I thought interbreeding only took place in like zoos and captivity
No,
because.
but go ahead.
I'm pretty sure like the first liger they found was in like a zoo or some captivity.
I think ligers are interbreeding in zoos. However, like mules and now wild dogs, like most dingoes are now interbred with dogs. So like a wolf or a dingo will have intercourse with a dog, and then they'll have like something in between. Okay. Sometimes I'll be in the grocery store and I'll see like on like the magazine, the crappy magazines like Star magazines. It's like, oh my God, a bat child, like an adult had a baby with a bat, and it looks like a bat. Has anyone ever seen that? No. Okay. Well, maybe some of my viewers at home have. God, I can't believe it. I need to cut the embarrassing stories out of the videos. Okay. So, all right, let's keep going. Oh, you have to fill in the last bullet by yourself. Go. Something interesting that we just read about it. Only from the general info section. All right, we're going to move on to the next part. Let's go to the right. It's quicker now. Okay, your goal is to come up with 2 bullets for each part. Description and habitat. Let's start reading here. Love the Chelsea's hand up. Janela, go ahead, nice and loud.
Their coat is reddish-brown in color with a pale underside muzzle and legs. It is short and dense in texture, and it is slightly bushier than their tail. Their ears are large and pointed, and their eyes are brown in color and almond shaped.
Good job. Keep going for the last 2 sentences. Who can do it? Chantel, go ahead.
Deer dingoes do not bark. They tend to growl, howl, and whine as methods of communication. Their territories range from 27 to 320 kilometers and 17 to 200 miles, and these are marked by urine.
Oh gosh, okay. Dingoes have blank hair. Tell me if you know the answer. Chanel.
Reddish and brown hair.
Yep. Okay. 2 interesting things about dingoes came up here. Who's got the first one? Nice. Go ahead, Reeves.
That they do not bark.
They don't bark. Okay, and what's another thing that you found out? Go ahead, Jovan.
The territories range from 27 to 320 kilometers.
Okay, but that's not the most interesting thing I read. But you can write that. Tell me one other interesting thing. How do they mark their territory? Yeah, they pee on it to mark their territory. Does anyone know why dingoes, dogs, cats pee on things to mark their territory? What do you think? Go ahead, Josh.
Because the odor from their pee smells really bad, and that keeps other animals away from it.
Okay, do you have another idea, Diamante?
No, it's because if you have if one cat I say that the tree is part of the territory, and if a dog or a cat smells it, they know that it's the other cat or dog's territory, and they know to stay out of it.
I don't think that pee really smells really bad to other dogs. It's weird. I know it smells bad to humans, but the dog smell and scent is way more sensitive. Let's keep going. Feeding and hunting. Let's go. Read it. We only have a couple more chances to participate here. Daniela, go.
Dingoes mainly feed on small mammals, especially rabbits, kangaroos, wallabies,
Thank you. She's got it.
birds, fruit, rodents, lizards, and
Karen.
carrion birds that live near human inhabited areas also feed on household animals.
Last sentence.
Humans are the main predators.
Good. 2 important things here. Do you have to write everything that they feed on? No. What can you write that encompasses all of it? Got to.
Humans are the predators.
Okay, humans are predators, yep, but what can you write about their... So that's 1. Okay, and the other thing, give. Speak up.
They eat small mammals.
Yep, you just need to know what when you write small mammals, what you mean. If you know that, then you're good. Great job. The very last one. Reading. Trying to think of who hasn't read. Chris.
Dingoes lay only once per year, and after gestation period of
Approximately. You got it.
62 days, an average of 4 to 5 cubs will be born in a day.
Good job. Finish us off here. Let's go. Go ahead, Jovan.
When the pups reach 3 weeks old, they will begin to venture out of their den. They are fully weaned at